Let me ask you something honest. How many times have you been told you need to save more money if you want to be financially secure? You have probably heard that line from your parents, from your boss, maybe even your bank. But here is the truth. Saving alone will never make you wealthy. Yes, I said it. If your financial plan begins and ends with a savings account, you're working hard just to stand still. Today, I want to show you why savers rarely get wealthy and how the real path to freedom is in building assets that will grow and pay you even when you're not working. If we have never met before, my name is Manyara Kirago, and for over 20 years, I've helped thousands of Kenyan professionals just like you transform their financial lives, move beyond the paycheck to paycheck cycle, and create sustainable passive income through structured financial planning and smart investing. So if you're tired of working hard but feeling like your money isn't moving, stay with me till the end, because I'm going to show you a mindset shift that separates those who simply earn and those who build wealth. And if you want to learn more practical steps to finally take control of your money, be sure to watch my free training video, Stop Living Paycheck to Paycheck with These Money Secrets. You'll find the link in the description below. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, to share this video, and also to ring the bell icon so that you never miss an episode. Let's jump right into it. For decades, we have been told that saving is the golden path to security. And don't get me wrong, saving has its place. It's the foundation of discipline. But here is where most professionals get stuck. They confuse saving with building wealth. Think about it. You work hard, get your salary, and move a portion into your savings account. At the end of the year, maybe you have saved 200,000 shillings. But what happens next? Inflation quietly eats away at your money's value. Prices of groceries, school fees, petrol, and everything else rises faster than the interest on your savings account. So even though your balance looks bigger, your purchasing power is smaller. It's like trying to fill a leaking bucket. And this is why so many Kenyan professionals earning a lot of money, even in the top firms, still feel financially stagnant. They save, but the money doesn't work for them. And the truth is, our culture reinforces this. We've been taught to celebrate the habit of saving instead of the outcome of investing. We clap for people who save diligently, rarely for those who learned how to multiply their money through productive assets. It's time to change that conversation. Let's break down this further. Imagine two friends, John and Mary. Both earn 300,000 shillings a month. Both save 30,000 shillings monthly. After 5 years, they've each saved 1.8 million shillings. Sounds impressive, right? But here is the difference. John keeps his savings in a fixed deposit, earning 5% per year. Mary invests her savings systematically into productive assets like unit trusts, stocks, and eventually a small rented property. Fast forward 10 years. John's savings after inflation and taxes might be worth around 2.5 million in real terms. Mary's assets, on the other hand, are producing monthly rental income and have appreciated in value. While John's money stayed passive in the bank, Mary's money became a worker, earning, growing, and compounding. That's the difference between saving and wealth building. The real issue isn't that we are bad with money. It's that we are never taught how money actually grows. We were taught to store it safely instead of deploying it strategically. And that mindset keeps many professionals locked in financial mediocrity for decades. So, how do you make the shift from being a saver to being a wealth builder? Let's look at 3 mindset changes that transform how my clients approach money. First is from security to growth. Savers focus on not losing money. Wealth builders focus on making money grow. That doesn't mean being reckless. It means accepting that money has to be put to work if it's ever to grow faster than inflation. You see, financial security doesn't come from hoarding. It comes from creating systems that produce income. The second shift is from fear to strategy. Many people don't invest because they fear losing what they have earned, and that's valid. But fear fades when you have a strategy. When you understand your risk tolerance, your goals, and the timelines for your investments, you stop guessing and start executing with confidence. That's what structured coaching does. It replaces fear with clarity. Third is from spending to allocating. Savers think in terms of what's left after expenses. Wealth builders think in terms of how do I allocate my income intentionally. That's a crucial distinction because wealth is not built by accident, it's built through structure. When you allocate your income to specific goals, emergency funds, investment funds, education, lifestyle, you take control of your financial direction. That's exactly what we teach in my financial freedom coaching program. And once you master this mindset, everything changes. You stop seeing money as something to guard and start seeing it as something to grow. Here's how you make the practical shift. I call it the 4-step wealth transition framework. Step number 1, clarify your numbers. You can't build wealth in the dark. List all your income, expenses, assets, and liabilities. Once you see the full picture, you'll realize how much potential you actually have. Most people discover they can free up to 10 to 30% of the income just by being intentional. Step number 2, set up a capital target. Before investing, you need capital. Your savings are not the destination, they are the starting point. Set a goal. I will accumulate X amount to deploy into my first investment. This could be 300,000 shillings for a plot of land or 100,000 shillings for unit trust. The key is to define your entry point so that you're not waiting endlessly for the right time. Step number 3, match your goals to the right investment vehicle. Once you've set your capital, decide what purpose it will serve. Say, for instance, short-term goals 1 to 3 years, you can use money market funds or treasury bills. For medium-term goals, that's 3 to 7 years, you can use balance funds and treasury bonds and so on. For long-term goals, that's 7 years and beyond, rental property and private business ventures, those are some of the places you can have your money. Each goal has a matching vehicle, just like each tool has a purpose. Step number 4, automate and review. Wealth building isn't about dramatic one-time moves. It's about consistency. Automate your investment contributions in the same way you automate bill payments. Then review your progress quarterly or biannually. Adjust, realign, keep going. Over time, your money compounds and your future becomes predictable. This is the exact process I've watched dozens of my clients use to transform their financial trajectory. From stressed out employees wondering how to survive to confident investors building assets that produce dependable cash flow. Let me give you a quick story. A few years ago, I worked with a client. Let's call her Lydia. She worked at a regional NGO and a good salary, but was constantly anxious about money. Her savings habit was strong. She had about 1 million shillings in her account, but she didn't know what to do with it. We developed a plan, allocated 300,000 shillings into a money market fund for liquidity, used another 500 as deposit for a small plot, and kept 200,000 shillings as a safety buffer. Within 4 years, that plot's value had tripled, and she used the gains as collateral to build rental units. Today, her rentals pay her more each month than her original savings ever earned in interest. That's the power of shifting from saving money to building wealth. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't save. Savings are vital for stability, emergencies, and short-term goals. But once you have that foundation, every extra shilling should be directed towards productive assets. Because true financial peace does not come from the balance in your savings account. It comes from the freedom to live on your own terms. Let me ask you, what's your current relationship with money? Are you more of a saver, or are you already taking steps to building wealth? Comment below and let me know where you are in your journey. I read every comment, and your story could inspire somebody else to make the same shift. If you have been watching this and thinking, I know I need to take the next step, but I'm not sure how, then this is your moment. I have prepared a free training video that dives deep into the principles that we have discussed today. It's called Stop Living Paycheck to Paycheck with These Money Secrets. In it, I'll show you the exact framework that my clients use to create financial clarity, to invest with confidence, and build dependable passive income over time. It's practical, simple, and built specifically for Kenyan professionals like you. Click the link in the description below to watch it now and start building your wealth the smart way. If you found this video valuable, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend or colleague who needs this message, and make sure to subscribe for more videos on practical financial freedom strategies. Remember, saving keeps you safe, but investing sets you free. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.